Hi everybody, this is the Aussie Fisherman Greg. In this video I did a few months ago, you'll see some very important um, crabbing tips, and at the end, if you follow it right through, you'll see a video that I did where I was attacked by a swarm of wasps, and wasn't very nice. Thank you.
Hi there, this is the Aussie Fisherman Greg. Now I just want to show you something. Now see on this bank here, on this, what you got to look for. See there's a little bit of a crab digging there, but the rest of the mud's pretty clean, like there's not much digging on it. Now I've got a pot up here. I purposely set it yesterday outside all this. You get along here now, you'll see the crabs have been working on this mud flat here. They've been digging it up and getting whatever they get out of the mud to live on. And you can see there's a concentration of digging here. So to me that could be two things. It could be ginnies, or it could be bucks, or it could be both. Like there's definitely crabs been working that area. So and I'll just go up here a bit further and see this bank, for some reason they're digging hell out of it, so I think they get something out of the mud that they live on, and this area must have some of it at present. And that's a tip I can give you in the future. If you get up to your creek at pretty low tide like I am here now, and just check out the mud banks, because they tell you a story. Like if this getting ploughed up like there's been pigs working on it, like that bank there's a good chance there'll be crabs there. But you don't know if they're ginnies or bucks, but you do know that it's crabs, and there's a fair chance it could be both. So I look for that all the time. Right, I'm just hoping that my theory pays off, because it's something I adopt a fair bit. So I'm up here early, so sometimes if I waste too much time doing the videos and I'm late for doing all my pots, so I got up here a bit early today. Oh, have a go at this. I can see a couple of bucks straight away. But, freaking hell! Have a look in there. Well, there's that theory. There's definitely ginnies working it as well. There's 4 bucks and 3 or 4 ginnies. Bloody hell. Yeah, see, that is it's one sort of secret I probably shouldn't let out, but it definitely works. Like I said, but sometimes it can be a lot of ginnies too, but most times there's bucks with them. Righto, let's see what we got in here. Looks pretty bloody good for me. I think it's about my third pot, I think. Righto, guys, out just come. Oh, that big buck. Come here. I'm checking. See, he's hard as a rock. Even though he's a bit wide underneath there, he's a bloody good crab. Talking about moon phases a lot with crabbing, and it's got a lot to do with when they shed their shell too. Right, well, off to a pretty good start by the looks of it. Oh, far out you come. Here's another good hard A-grade crab. I can tell, just looking at most of them, but every now and then one might get past me. And the guy I sell to, he's really fussy, so there's no way you'll put them over him. I always reckon he checks them like Arnold Schwarzenegger would. He pushes them that hard. Oh, he's a good bloke, so, and I like dealing there. Righto. Out you come, Jenny. Yeah, that's a female. Wide flap underneath, little nippers, wide back. In Queensland we have to release them. We've got, there's another Ginny, another fisherman coming up. How you going?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good. You're on video. Yeah. So friendly neighbours. Yeah, I just pulled one up. I was just like saying on my video, there's a patch of mud there all ploughed up with the crabs have been digging it. And it's a bloody good sign, you know, like, and I got, I think about $4 or $5 and 3 or 4 ginnies in that pot. So, yeah, it's just, yeah, it's a good sign to look for when you get up these places at an early stage. Anyway, I better keep going. See ya. Oh, nearly every day. I haven't seen one this morning, but it's a bit cool. Later on in the day, if you come, especially on the outgoing tide, he'll be out, especially that big fella, he'll be out on the bank for sure. Yeah, I see him up here nearly every day. I tried to get a video of him the other day, and I had it on bloody like photo. Catch us later. Good luck. Right, that's another Ginny. Female crab, we have to release them. Gonna go along here and look for some more diggings. Yeah, see, there's a few there, but it's not too bad. I'll set it here. Right. I didn't put my knife away either. Go up here and do another fight. Alright. Hard act to follow this one is. I get on pretty good with most of the recreational fellas here. Righto, what do we got here? Usually pretty good spots this, but I don't like saying that. Bloody. Oh, dang, one Ginny. Oh, dude. That's yeah, I think I put the mocker on it, so it's a good spot. Right, I might just go along that bank and see if I can find some more diggings actually. Oh, there you come, Jenny. Right, let's go. See if I can find another lot of those diggings. See, that eagle just got that head that I threw out of the pot. There's some more there. Alright, see how we go tomorrow. Let's do one more pot. Still a little bit cool. I know. Let's see it. They do any better than one Ginny. Disappointing that pot. Feels heavy, but that's not always a good sign. It's half full of mud. Oh, look at that. Oh. And even though there's one small buck in there and two Ginnies, the buck looks like it might just be size. See if I can let those Ginnies out without letting the buck out. 9 inches ago. Let's see how this bloke is. I've got a feeling he might be undersized, this bloke. Oh no, could be. So, measure I get for lining bark and make a lot of stones. See, he's well over. They make stainless steel cookers, and check them out on Instagram. Iron bark, they're really good people to deal with too. I've got nearly all their stuff. Especially the crab cookers, they're brilliant. Oh well, that little fella, you just make it. See, I've got to hook it behind where his flipper used to be. Right, that's the Aussie Fisherman signing off.
Hi there, this is Aussie Fisherman Greg. I'm going to tell you another little short story. While I've laid up here with not being out of crab, I thought I'll start telling you a couple of my fishing stories. This one day when I was crabbing, and I've been doing it lots, and I went into this gully, and I didn't look to see what was above me. I just reached up to tie the rope onto the tree, and I was just going to back and drop the pot in. And I heard this buzzing noise above me, and I thought, oh no, not these bloody wasps again. And before I could get away, they were biting me all over the back of the head and all my face. And one of them bit me right in the middle of the eyeball. And I tell you, mate, that was just, it was like someone just got their finger and poked it straight in the eye. And so I backed out of there, and for ages, my eye closed over. And, that was just for one. I have been done over worse than that in other stories, but that was one time that I got bitten right on the eyeball. So my advice to anyone, especially on real big tides, because the wasps build their nest above the biggest tide, so they don't get wiped out with the tide.
So when the tides are big, you're up closer to where the wasps are. And if it's a big 6 metre tide like we get here, then you go into tie on a tree or something. Make sure you have a good look around before you go in there, because I was lucky. I've been bit really bad when I've got bumps under my arm and all that, but I'm not allergic to it. Some people can die from them, so they're really, they can be really